Rain poured down relentlessly, and what began as a contest full of energy between Tigre and Aldosivi ended in frustration for players, fans, and officials alike. The pitch at first looked manageable, but as the minutes passed, puddles spread across the surface, making control of the ball nearly impossible. Sliding tackles turned into dangerous slips, long passes died in the waterlogged grass, and every movement carried the risk of injury. The referee, after consulting both benches and evaluating the conditions, made the inevitable call. The match could not continue. At that moment, Tigre were firmly in control. The Matador had built a commanding 2-goal lead, their attack sharp and their defense steady. They were dictating the tempo, holding Aldosivi back, and looked destined to close the evening with 3 points in their pocket. For Tigre supporters, the suspension felt like victory snatched from their grasp, a result that was all but sealed, left to hang in uncertainty. For Aldosivi, the interruption brought mixed emotions. They were behind and running out of time, yet the storm offered a reprieve, a slim chance to regroup before the remaining minutes are eventually played. Football can be cruel, but it can also be unpredictable, and Aldosivi know that if the game resumes, they will step back onto the pitch with renewed purpose and hope of an unlikely turnaround. The stadium itself mirrored the drama. Fans huddled under drenched banners and soaked clothing, some refusing to leave until the final decision was announced. Their chants and whistles mixed with the pounding rain, a reminder of the passion that no storm could silence. The players, meanwhile, stood restless on the sidelines, some shaking their heads in disbelief, others quietly accepting the decision as they trudged toward the tunnel. Now all eyes turned to the officials and league organizers. The scoreline reads 2 goals in favor of Tigre, but the story remains unfinished. The final chapter of this duel has yet to be written. A rescheduling date must be confirmed, and until then, the standings reflect a question mark where certainty seemed so close. Supporters wait for clarity, and both teams continue their preparations, knowing that sooner or later they will have to return to the field and settle matters under fairer skies. Football often teaches patience, and this match is no exception. The storm may have paused the battle, but it did not end it. The suspense lingers, and when the whistle finally brings the teams back, Tigre and Aldosivi will have one more chance to decide the outcome on the grass rather than in the clouds.